Team Fortress 2 is an 18-year-old game and is full of hundreds of interesting things to talk about, from the deeper meanings of the lore, secrets of the map, sound design, what does Scout use to make a grilled cheese with, what kind of bed did Heavy buy Sasha, are we talking a twin or is that a full? All of these would make for excellent and exciting video topics that you could probably spend hours passionately talking about. Which is why instead I've decided to pivot to the most boring possible subject matter, loading screen tips. Yeah, that's right, these itty-bitty shitties right here. Did you know that there's nowhere in-game where these are categorized or presented to you in any meaningful way? You can see them randomly when loading up maps, or if you go to the stats section in the main menu, you can randomly scroll through a few of these, but you really have to go out of your way if you would want to see all of them. There's nowhere in-game to see them other than that, and they aren't presented anywhere on the official blog, or on the main menu, or on the class loadout screen, or anything. So, I figured I would do my civic duty and compile some shit I grabbed straight from the official wiki, which is the only place to find these in order. I thought about doing all these at once, but I don't think I will. There are hundreds of these things, you know. And normally when you do this kind of thing, you would probably start with Scout and then end with Spy, so I thought it'd be funny to split these up arbitrarily by class, and in a non-specific order as well, which is why we're starting with Demoman instead, to keep you on your toes. It has nothing to do with the special guest of today's video who wanted to do that. Over the years, I've been called the Cybershell of TF2, an insult that I'll cherish forever. I figured I'll take that comparison to its logical conclusion and get the actual Cybershell to read some loading screen tips. Take it away, pal!
As a Demoman, when using the sticky bomb launcher, hit mouse 1 to fire sticky bombs, and then use mouse 2 to detonate them later. As a Demoman, when you use the sticky bomb launcher or Scottish resistance, note that the longer you hold down the fire button, the further the shot will go. As a Demoman, time the detonation of your sticky bombs as you jump over them to propel yourself in the desired direction. As a Demoman, shoot sticky bombs onto walls and ceilings where they're hard to spot. As a Demoman, you can detonate sticky bombs with mouse 2 at any time, regardless of which weapon you're currently using. As a Demoman, crouch when preparing for a sticky bomb jump in order to achieve maximum height. As a Demoman, use your grenade launcher for direct combat. Grenades detonate upon impact with an enemy unless they touch the ground first. As a Demoman, your bottle does the same amount of damage whether it is smashed open or not. As a Demoman, the Scottish resistance is great for defense. Place multiple groups of sticky bombs in order to defend a lot of territory. Your sticky bombs can also destroy enemy sticky bombs. As a Demoman, when using the Scottish resistance, keep a line of sight to your sticky bombs so you can detonate them when needed. As a Demoman, the charge and charge's explosive and fire damage resistance in addition to its charge ability complement the Islander's lower max health and inability to cause random critical hits. As a Demoman, the charge and charge's charge ability doesn't grant a critical hit until near the end of the charge. Your weapon will glow when the time is right. As a Demoman, when using the charge and charge, you can't change direction during a charge. Try to line charges up with where an enemy will be rather than where an enemy is. As a Demoman, the charge and charge's charge ability is also perfect for quick getaways. As a Demoman, your bottle has no negative attributes when compared to the health reduction penalty of the Islander. Use your bottle if survival is a priority. As a Demoman, collect heads by killing enemies with the Islander. Each head increases your maximum health and also gives you a speed boost. As a Demoman, the only way to recharge your WaylonPK is to visit a resupply locker. Make every hit with it count. As a Demoman, when using the Scottish resistance, remember that you can see your sticky bombs through walls and floors and can detonate them from any range. Use this to your advantage. As a Demoman, remember that a successful hit with a half Zatoichi on any enemy wielding the same weapon will result in an instant kill. As a Demoman, use the lock and load to inflict additional damage against slower moving classes and buildings. Aim carefully, however. You only have 3 shots before you must reload, and you will only inflict damage on a direct hit. As a Demoman, use the WaylonPK when surrounded by enemies. The resulting explosion will inflict heavy damage on all nearby opponents. As a Demoman, if you're paired with a medic, take advantage of safe opportunities to damage yourself in order to build an uber charge faster. As a Demoman, your Islander will collect the stored heads from a slain enemy Demoman. As a Demoman, you can use the Charge and Charge, Splendid Screen, or Tide Turner to launch off of small ramps and go flying. Use it to surprise enemies by charging over their heads. As a Demoman, the amount of heads you collect with your Islander will increase the damage your shield bash does. As a Demoman, you can use the sticky jumper to get to the front lines quickly. Be careful, it inflicts no damage at all, requiring you to rely on your primary and melee weapons. As a Demoman, the Scotsman's Skull Cutter will reduce your speed. Consider pairing it with the Charge and Charge, Splendid Screen, or Tide Turner in order to offset the speed reduction.
Wow, wasn't that a good time? I sure am more informed on how to play Demoman now thanks to him. But before we move on to some more loading screen tips, I only had enough money in my back pocket to bribe 2 classes worth of tips out of the guy. So I'm gonna have to pick up the slack by reading some heavy tips. As a heavy, hold mouse 2 in order to keep your minigun spinning, ready for approaching enemies. As a heavy, you're a great medic, buddy. Keep a clear line of sight to your medic to keep a minigun on you. As a heavy, your minigun chews up a lot of ammo. Pick up fallen ammo pickups to refill your supply. As a heavy, your sandwich can be a lifesaver. Try to find a safe place before eating your sandwich, or you may be rudely interrupted. As a heavy, you have more health than any other class on your team. Use this to your advantage by drawing enemy fire and allowing the other classes to flank the enemy. As a heavy, you don't lose momentum when spinning up your minigun in the air. Use this to surprise enemies around corners. As a heavy, use your sandwich to heal up. Use mouse 2 to throw it on the ground for friendly players to pick up as health. Don't worry, it comes with a plate to keep it clean. As a heavy, your fists swing faster than the killing gloves of boxing. Equip them with the sandwich to quickly dispatch lunchtime attackers. As a heavy, the sandwich can be dropped by hitting mouse 2. A dropped sandwich can heal a teammate similarly to a health kit. As a heavy, be sure to get another sandwich if you drop yours. Sandwiches can be replenished from health kits, but only if your current health is full. As a heavy, your minigun spin-up time can waste the Killing Gloves of Boxing's 5-second critical buff. Carry your shotgun with the KGB in order to maximize the critical boost. As a heavy, the sandwich and the buffalo steak sandwich can be dropped by hitting mouse 2 and can extinguish burning teammates. Use this to save your medic. As a heavy, the brass beast inflicts additional damage but decreases your mobility while in use. Use it when playing defensively, as you will find it more difficult to successfully pursue fleeing enemies. As a heavy, the Delocos bar's temporary health increase can be a powerful advantage in battle. As a heavy, the Fist of Steel's ranged weapon damage reduction helps to counter the threat of enemy snipers. Use them to protect yourself while moving through open areas. As a heavy, the Fists of Steel will dramatically reduce the amount of damage taken from ranged sources, while increasing the amount of damage from melee weapons. Use them to push through enemy lines or to close the distance with the enemy. As a heavy, the Tomislav not only spins up more quickly than the minigun, it does so silently. Use it to ambush enemies and take them by surprise. As a heavy, the Natasha will slow down enemies it hits. Use it to support your teammates and increase their damage output. As a heavy, the Eviction Notice increases your melee attack speed and gives you a speed boost when you hit an enemy. Use them for more opportunities to hit faster moving classes. As a heavy, the Holiday Punch's critical hits will cause the enemies to burst into laughter, thereby leaving them defenseless. Use them in order to incapacitate enemies and assist your team to eliminate key threats. Was that good enough? I sure hope so. Now, let's get back to Cybershell.
As a spy, use your knife to backstab enemies from behind, killing them instantly. As a spy, disguise yourself as an enemy with your disguise kit. Beware, attacking will remove your disguise. As a spy, hit mouse 2 to cloak and become fully invisible for a short period of time. As a spy, use your cloak to get behind enemy lines and your disguise to move around amongst them. As a spy, try to act like an enemy while disguised. Observe where enemy team members are and disguise as one of them. As a spy, your electro sappers disable sentry guns before destroying them. Sap a sentry gun before attacking the engineer. Place your electro sappers on enemy sentry guns in order to destroy them. Note the disguises aren't lost when placing sappers. As a spy, call for enemy medics by hitting E while disguised. As a spy, be careful when using voice commands while disguised. The enemy team will see them said in text chat by whomever you're disguised as. As a spy, the ambassador does not inflict critical headshots when cooling down. Make each shot precise and timed in order to inflict maximum damage. As a spy, try not to be hit by flames when arming the Dead Ringer, or else the flames may hit you again and reveal your location. As a spy, cloaked with the Dead Ringer, your silhouette won't appear when colliding with enemies for the first few seconds after cloaking. As a spy, pick up ammo to recharge your cloak. You can even pick up ammo while cloaked with the default invisibility watch. As a spy, the cloak and dagger will only drain if you're moving. Stand still or uncloak in order to regain lost charge. As a spy, your silhouette can be seen if you move around while cloaked with the cloak and dagger for too long. Find a safe spot to sit and recharge. As a spy, the Dead Ringer makes a very loud noise when uncloaking. Find a safe place away from enemies to uncloak. As a spy, disguise as your own team by hitting the hyphen key. Use this in friendly areas or with the Dead Ringer in order to hide your presence from the enemy. As a spy, hit B in order to automatically assume the last disguise you previously used. Hit B while already disguised to change the weapon your disguise is holding. As a spy, you can take enemy teleporters while disguised. Surprise! As a spy, bumping into enemies while cloaked makes you slightly visible to everyone. As a spy, if you're set on fire while cloaked, the enemy can see you. As a spy, use your revolver to pick off targets that are low on health, or to deal with classes that are dangerous to get near, such as pyros. As a spy, if you are quick, you can stab an engineer and then sap his sentry gun before it turns around and shoots you. As a spy, the Deadringer significantly reduces the amount of damage taken from all attacks while you are invisible. As a spy, avoid taking fall damage while cloaked as it will give away your location. As a spy, your Electro Sappers sap both ends of a teleporter. Try sapping the end that the engineer isn't guarding. As a spy, your Deadringer can be used to fake your own death. Try to use it when you're weak, otherwise it may be wasted or too obvious. As a spy, reloading your revolver will mimic the reload action of the weapon carried by your current disguise. As a spy, if you're too slow to sap a sentry gun after backstabbing an engineer, you can cloak or hide behind his dispenser. As a spy, your eternal reward automatically disguises you as the person you most recently backstabbed. Beware that you will lose your disguise upon death or when attacking, however. As a spy, you can see enemies' health. Use this information to target weakened enemies with your revolver. As a spy, the L'étranger passively increases your maximum cloak battery and recharges it when you successfully hit an enemy. As a spy, your Electro Sappers disable sentry guns before destroying them. Communicate with your team and sap a sentry gun just before your teammates attack. This will prevent the sentry from firing and also make it more difficult for an engineer to repair it. As a spy, the Conniver's Kunai allows you to absorb the current health of your victim upon a successful backstab. Be wary, however, as your base health will be drastically reduced when using this weapon, so be sure to remain undetected. As a spy, a good technique is to backstab enemies that are alone or otherwise vulnerable. Always check your surroundings before backstabbing an enemy in order to ensure that you remain undetected. As a spy, you can activate your Deadringer with fall damage. Feign a careless death. As a spy, bleeding, Jarate, Mad Milk, and emerging from water will reveal you while you're cloaked. As a spy, taking any fire damage when using the Spicicle will melt the weapon, requiring you to wait before you can use it again. As a spy, the Diamondback inflicts less damage but will store a guaranteed critical hit for every building destroyed by your Electro Sappers. Destroy an engineer's buildings before confronting him and you will have a significant advantage.